All right, for this assignment, we're going to be working on ISO. Let's review the written directions. You're going to photograph the same scene outside during the day. Do not photograph inside the house. If you do, you're going to lose points. Please review the assignment rubric below to make sure you are covering all the required components of the assignment. There's two parts. Part one, you're going to photograph outside during the day. Part two, you're going to create, well, not create a chart, but fill in a chart. Let's go to part one. For the next images, you will be adjusting the ISO on your camera for each shot. It is recommended to use a tripod for the next 5 images. Remember, you can check out a camera and a tripod at the library if you don't have one. Photograph a scene in the daylight and be sure to frame your composition the same in each shot. All images will look exactly the same. The camera will not move. The composition will look exactly the same. The only thing that moves are the camera settings. And also your images must be correctly exposed. Recommended settings: aperture priority. You're going to use only full f-stops. Here's the list of full f-stops. They're also available for you on the chart on the top. So from f32 all the way to 1.4. You're only going to choose one full f-stop. The shutter speed will automatically be determined by the camera because you have your camera set for aperture priority. You're going to change the ISO according to the list below. Here's the list below, which are going to be 100, 200, 400, 800, and 1600. So 5 photographs. And according to the table, fill in the blank table. So let's take a look at that blank table. Here it is. And you are going to write in your aperture and your shutter speed and your file name. So let me go ahead and delete that. The file names are right here, but instead of saying 01 ISO last name underscore first name, it's going to be your last name and your first name. The naming format, table 06. Actually, it's supposed to be table, so let me go ahead and fix that. PDF, and your files should be in JPEG file format only. And so number 1 is going to be at ISO 100, number 2 is ISO 200, and so on. What are you going to turn in? You're going to a completed table in a PDF format, and it should be 5 JPEGs. So this assignment has been changed over the semesters. So you had to submit before 8, but now we're only going to do 5. So 5 JPEG images. And then, all right, so we know what we have to submit. We know what settings our camera are located. And let's review the table. So for this assignment, we have our table here. And you need to make a copy of this table. It is set for viewer only. So you have to go File, make a copy, and put it in your own Google Doc or Drive. After you filled out the table that's in your own Google Drive, then you're going to go File, Download, PDF. And before I do that, we need to know what is a table name. So there it is, 06 underscore table underscore. So here's the name, file, download, PDF, in the correct file format, 06 underscore table underscore last name underscore first name. And then you're going to press save. I don't need to save it because I already have it. All right. So that is the requirement. The next video is going to cover the actual photograph examples.